So it is another vlog day. I am at Heathrow Airport. It is about 5 a.m. Got up around about 3:30 this morning to get here. Yeah, we are off to Germany on a little adventure. I will tell you why we're going when we get there, I think. We have made it from Frankfurt Airport to Mannheim, and we are here for Guitar Summit 2024. And the first thing we're going to do is find some food because we're starving. Look at the big inflatable guitar though. So Starbucks in Germany, much better than in the UK. Cheesecake.
Coming in quick, a little low in time. Gonna catch you just right, pull you up to outer space. Wasn't that a good day? Red guitar, purple haze, stick love in the ball was all you needed. How you did? Sing me back, mama, sing me back.
Hello. Did you film everything? Oh. Everyone is drinking wine now, but they all drinking at the booths where I don't have connections.
And here's Juliana, who we all know. How's the show going?
Very good, very good. Yeah, it's last day. Very excited to pack up and go after the long, intense 3 days of selling instruments.
It's been very busy, hasn't it? Like,
very.
Like I was expecting it to be slightly quieter today, but it's like massively busy downstairs and up here as well. So the new one. So this is the Nomad. We love Flight, we love Juliana, we love Primosh. We now love Lee. This is Lee.
Hello.
No one's met Lee yet. Lee been working for Flight downstairs on the Jet guitar stand. Now Stu Mac is an interesting one. So Stu Mac make parts and things, but you can buy kits to make your own instruments. I believe at one point we were going to buy a kit to make our own ukulele. James was going to do it for us, but we haven't got around to it yet. It's a weird place. Obviously this isn't a guitar channel, but I do have lots of guitars. If you were coming here to buy a guitar, it would be the absolute sort of best place to come and see absolutely like anything you wanted. Particularly some of these acoustic guitars, kind of bespoke ones. But you've got to come with a lot of money to be able to get one of those, I think. But it's really cool. I can see some Cordoba ukuleles here. So we are on the Jet and the Spira stand.
Spira.
With some amazingly cool looking instruments. This one reminds me of a caramel coffee. This one, which I know is kind of just a black strap, but I really like the gold hardware and the gold fixings. So I am here on the Spira stand, which is a brand new guitar brand that has just been launched like a week ago, I
This
think.
week. Yeah, this week. Brand new. This is the first time we've shown our new babies to anybody in the world.
Excellent.
And thankfully, they've been very, very well received. So we're very happy. We've had a great few days here. If anybody doesn't know about Spira, with it being so new, it's a sister brand to Jet Guitars, who people may have heard of. And we've kind of...
Jet Guitars are
Jet Guitars over there.
We'll have a look at them in a sec.
Yeah. And Jet Guitars, a lot more classic shapes, sort of vintage vibes, and we wanted to do something a bit pointier, a bit more aggressive, a bit more metal.
Yeah.
Which we didn't really think fitted the Jet side of things, so we decided to have a new baby, which is a Spira. So, as you'll see, a lot more aggressive, a lot more metal. You know, we've been received very, very well.
And this is the first range of Spira. How many are there in total? This isn't everything, I don't think.
No, this isn't everything. There's 3 different body shapes. So there's sort of the pointy super strat style body shape.
Yeah.
At the end, we've got our sort of offset kind of telly style shape.
Yeah.
And then we've also got a Les Paul style shape, which we haven't got one here.
Okay, cool.
So those are the main shapes. And then colour wise, we've got a range of our entry levels are matte finishes. And we've got some fancy wood finishes. We've got those in each range. And yeah, it's great. I mean, one of the most important things for them, and one of the things we worked hardest on, was the pickups. So these are passive pickups, but the 12K output, so high output.
Okay.
And we wanted that thing of when somebody plugs it in, it's love at first chuck. You know, it needs to do that, and they do. So they sound fantastic. Obviously, with Jets, we're known for making great necks and having really great feeling necks. These are slightly different shaped to the Jet ones, but they're just phenomenal. A little bit shred happy.
And kind of combinate. So these are the roasted maple necks.
So these are roasted maple, and then what we've actually got as an alternative to that on some of the models is what we're calling an ebony tech fretboard, which is artificial ebony, but the quality of it's absolutely fantastic. And for a few people who've actually tried them, I've just told them it's real ebony, and it's great. So, but it's a lot more consistent and a lot more sustainable as well, because obviously in this world we need to be looking at what we're doing from a sustainability point of view.
But I mean, I guess one of the selling points here has got to be price as well.
Yes. Yeah.
And doing stuff like that allows you to keep this price manageable.
Yeah, and also consistency, sustainability, and all that sort of thing. It was very important to us with Jet. Obviously, we offer, you know, a ridiculous guitar for the money, and we wanted to bring that across into Spira as well, and make these guitars affordable for people and give them an inspirational instrument at an affordable price, which is obviously what we've done with Jet, and we think we're going to be doing the same with Spira. So, you know, if anybody wants to check out all the ranges and all the models, spiraguitars.com is where it's at. They're shipping out currently to dealers around the world. So they'll be in shops.
Selling out, so I've heard.
Yes, yeah, they're already going. So
first batch, so there's going to be more on the way.
Yeah. We're looking forward to seeing people with them out in the world.
Yeah.
And getting more of them out there to people.
And on first inspection of these guitars, I mean, things like just, you know, how smooth and, you know, rounded the frets are, and you know,
well, it's for little details that make you know, make up a good guitar at the end of the day. And that's what we pride ourselves on. It is those little finishing touches like the fretwork, tuning stability, and everything comes from that intonation. Because at the end of the day, if somebody buys, especially if they buy it as a first guitar and it won't stay in tune, or it's the frets are cutting the hands up, or the intonation's out, it's going to put them off. And we don't want that. We want someone to sit down, not worry about that, just worry about learning how to play. That's all it should be, really.
Well, I think that's what you're bringing across from the Jet brand, isn't it?
You know, Jet's become very established now, very popular, and it's known for offering great guitars for not a lot of money, and that's something we want to continue to do. We've branched up a little bit, up a couple of price points with the Elite range, which is these top, you know, N4. But again, yes, they're a little bit more money, but they're still ridiculous value compared to, you know, if these guitars were built in the USA by certain manufacturers who maybe a little bit more known, you know, there'd easily be another zero on a lot of these prices. These have gone down really, really, you know, well for more gigging and seasoned players who want something they can rely on. But they're still, you know, a little bit cost conscious. You're getting something that is really, really top of the range for not a top of the range price. So
it's amazing. Choice of 7 strings on the Spira as well. You've got a few,
Yeah,
which I
yeah,
guess for
yeah.
a metal instrument, that's where you.
Absolutely, yeah.
Where you're at.
I mean, the one on the end's the 457.
Yeah.
That's a 7-string. So we do 7s in each of the shapes. So that one's a 7.
435 euros. I don't know what that is in pounds, but you know it's.
Yeah. It's not a lot different. But
Yeah.
I think they're under 400 quid though in the UK. I think.
So amazing price for a really quality instrument.
Yeah.
We're hopefully going to do some reviews coming up on some of the Spira stuff and some of the Jet stuff. I think we'll do something.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's YouTube haven around here. There's cameras and people filming everywhere you look, which is really cool for you guys. So we're going to let you get on.
Thank you.
But
It was a pleasure to chat though.
yeah, well done. It's awesome stuff.
Yeah, so these are Canalele.
Wow.
So my company is Spira Guitars.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
So the Canalele. And my thing is that these bodies, they are made from hemp fiber.
Wow.
So this is not plastic, there's no resin in it.
Yeah,
It's just hemp, water and pigments. And yeah, usually I use it for my guitars, but I went out into ukulele as well. And
I've never seen anything like this.
yeah, I got my very special design.
Yeah.
Also
Absolutely
the
awesome.
open headstock like the
Yeah.
blue one.
I love the kind of the effect on there. Really nice.
Yeah,
Really nice.
Some oil paint on it as well. So
Yeah.
that pops out.
I think they're amazing. I think they're I've never seen anything like that. Really nice. Well, it's a beautiful looking instrument that's just different to anything else out there. So it's yeah, excellent. Well, thank you for letting us have a look at them.
Ain't that a beautiful sight? Coming in quick, a little low in time. Gonna catch you just right, pull you up to.
Well, this is an amazing idea. Bass guitar cellos, but they end up sounding like an acoustic bass. I love that. What sort of prices are these? I love the idea of them.
3,500.
Yeah.
Yeah, all of the models. The five string is 3,700.
Wow.
Yeah, they're really good.
So yeah, but lovely, really nice. Thank
Thank you.
Everything here is kind of super expensive. I don't know what's going down here, but there's a lot of cameras. Let's see what's happening on here, shall we? And there's lots of these silent gigs going on, which is really cool.
Watching someone play with no sound is quite entertaining.
Yeah.
Best air guitar I've ever seen.
Particularly when they're rocking out, it does look like air guitar, doesn't it? You could take the guitar away. It'd be so easy to miss something in here. It's ridiculously big and there's lots of rooms everywhere you go. So this is going to be even more expensive.
You just get alcohol everywhere at these events. Like
Yeah, there is a bit of a... Yesterday I had a, what was it, a Coke beer.
Yeah.
So beer and Coke all in one. It was actually really nice. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen so many guitars in one place, which it's called Guitar Summit. I know I shouldn't be surprised, but I wasn't expecting this amount of manufacturers. And every one has amazing looking instruments. Literally every single stand. It's really interesting walking around and having a look around anyway. More YouTubers doing interviews. These are a little bit special. A Ducati bike and a Ducati guitar to go with that. It is pretty cool. Also, I've got to say, this is how to display your guitars. They look amazing.
Outer space. Wasn't that a good day? Red guitar, purple haze, stick glove and the ball was all you needed. I liked it. Sing me back, mama, sing me back. 'Cause I'd give it all to
Yeah, so Eastman Guitars, all sorts of instruments. Not overly impressed with their ukuleles. But let's have a look at Martin. This is interesting. This is a Koa. Here's a soprano. The Martin stand's quite weird in that no one appears to be actually working on it. So people just helping themselves and wandering around with guitars and ukuleles. Next up we have the Hofner stand. This is a Hofner ukulele. I believe Barry Maz reviewed one of these recently and didn't particularly like it. But it's one of those things, it looks quite cool. And this Hofner mini bass I really, really, really like. How much are these?
Sorry?
How much are these out of interest?
I think something about 400 euros.
Oh, sure, okay. It's a really interesting concept, a Hofner ukulele. Yeah. It's quite embarrassing when you're stood on the stand and you don't like the product.
Need what?
And you don't like the product. It was all right, but it's like 400 euros. It's a bit gimmicky and it doesn't play as nice as a Flight or a Ortega or what was the one upstairs. It's a bit weird. Wow.
Metal for children.
I don't know what we were just watching then, but they really rocked. They were awesome. They were like dressed up.
Like dinosaurs.
Amazing, right? Wow, look at all of these pedals. So yeah, I think this is the last floor. So this is the new Nano Cortex, which is really cool, and we are going to try reviewing one of those on the channel really soon. Maybe in the next week or so we're going to get that. Gravity, we've got lots of Gravity stands. These are cool, aren't they? We probably need to get some more of these bits in the studio for the little add-on mic.
Look at this, like mic part. I guess they all lay on the bottom and then the little bits go in the top.
What on earth are you talking about?
Is it the mic cart?
No.
What's this?
It's just like an equipment cart.
Oh, right.
I wandered so aimlessly, but when you were mine.
So this is clearly what we need in the recording studio. We need a guitar head beer pump on top of a big amp that holds all of the beer stuff in it.
Amazing.
We'll be ordering one of those on Monday morning. Pick me. Maybe we'll get a custom Anarchy pick, although it's not really suitable for Anarchy, is it? Maybe just a custom Studio Life pick. And when in Germany, you've got to go for some currywurst. Amazing.
the only way to travel.